format shift for this channel. I had an experience I'd like to share. I live in a small town. I grew up in a larger city in America, but now I live in a very small town, population anywhere between 5 and 10,000 people, very small. So they don't get to see a lot of the stuff that you normally get to see in a bigger city: Chicago, San Francisco, San Diego, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Miami. They just don't get to see what is normal and everyday for people from those types of urban areas. So for me, a black guy not wearing country clothes and riding an electric skateboard is a big attention getter. And you should know right up front, I don't do any of it for attention. I don't live in a school bus for attention. I don't ride a skateboard to get your attention, despite living in a YouTube society where people wear Tupac t-shirts, bright orange hair, and offensive shirts, and all types of red hats to draw attention to themselves and start an argument or find a friend. It's not why I do it's not why I do anything. But it hit me as I'm riding my skateboard. What I'll do is when people are staring at me, like long time, above 3 minutes, staring at me, and it's every day. It's every day. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start introducing myself. Hi, my name is Mike. What's yours? You're staring at me and it makes me really uncomfortable, but I figure if I introduce myself, that would make me less uncomfortable and make the whole situation not as weird because you're staring at a stranger. You're not just glancing, you're staring. So, hi, my name is Mike. What's your name? Tim. Nice to meet you, Tim. And then it kind of goes from there. And I make a new friend and I feel less uncomfortable. Because you got to understand, not everybody wants to be stared at for doing what they do every day. And that's kind of the thing that led me to the next thing of, what is it like to be a woman? I mean, I've seen everything in this world for 50 years from a male point of view. And then it hit me, wait a minute, these people are staring at me. Who else gets stared at? Animals in a zoo, attractions at a fair, women. Unwanted attention that they wish would stop. They're not wearing a sundress because they want you to stare at them. They're not wearing what they're wearing because they want you to sit and uncomfortably stare at them for extended periods of times. A glance? Okay. Pretty woman, go on with my life. But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I get for riding a skateboard or living in a school bus. Accept it, no problem with it, I'll deal with it. However, the coincidence of it being the exact same complaint of some women, now I get it. Now it makes sense. And it never dawned on me before. I got 2 daughters, and it never hit me. Never hit me that, and it's not something I do. I don't ogle or catcall women, so it's just not something I ever had the chance to, and I don't have any friends that do. But I've heard hundreds of thousands of millions of women make the same exact complaint. And now it kind of makes sense. Don't stare like you're looking at a house fire. Glance over, say, hey, that's something nice, and then move on with your life. Not everybody is living the YouTube life where they want you to interact with them because they're wearing the same t-shirt you have on. Some folks are a little bit quiet and are made uncomfortable by that. Kind of like a lady in a sundress that she likes. Sometimes she just wants to go on with her life and be left the hell alone. Same is true for a lot of people.